Welcome to the Big Ree and Ace Pick 6 NFL Wildcard Week. Happy New Year, everyone. We're going to be doing a different format, and Ace will explain it to you.
All right, boys. Wildcard weekend is here. 4 games on the docket. There's going to be some good ones. I'm really interested to watch 3 of the 4. One game kind of looks kind of boring, but the other 3, I'm super excited. How are we going to do it since there's only 4 games this weekend? We're just going to go over each game, and me and Big Ree are going to, give our opinion and picks on the games. Pay attention to the analysis and, see what we got to say. All right, you ready, Big Ree?
Here we go.
All right, actually, before we start, 2020 is here, boys. Cannot wait. I feel really good about the year, the decade. So I'm just wishing everybody the same. Wish you guys a great new year, a great decade, and let's make this a good one. All right, Big Ree?
All right, we got the Bills at the Texans. The Texans are a 2.5-point favorite.
All right, the Buffalo at Houston. Buffalo is 10-6, 6-2 on the road, but they've only had 1 win versus playoff teams out of their 10. They've lost 3 of their last 4 games, and I don't trust Josh Allen, first of all, at all, and I definitely don't trust him on the road. Then the Texans, they have won 4 of their past 5 games prior to the resting the starters last game against Tennessee. I do trust Deshaun Watson. He's been at the big stage before, especially in college. Look, they struggle. Houston struggles against high-powered offenses. Buffalo's not a high-powered offense. An easy one here. I'm taking Houston minus 2.5.
I agree with Ace here 100%. I like the Texans here, even though Will Fuller most likely not going to play, listed as doubtful. Just broke a couple hours ago, filming here on Thursday. And that's the news. But yeah, it's going to be a good game, but I think the home team wins. I think the Texans win by 7, 24-17. So the second game we got is the Titans at the Patriots. The Patriots are a 5-point favorite.
Tennessee at New England. Tennessee 9-7, 5-3 on the road, 7-3 in games that Tannehill has started. They have not lost a game by more than 10 in that stretch. Running back Derrick Henry on a complete tear. I believe he led the league in rushing, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, he completely tore it up last game. He's on a tear. New England 12-4, 6-2 at home. Started off 8-0, ended the season 4-4. Look, they've only beat 2 playoff teams. And look, they lost at home to Miami in the last game of the season when they needed to win to get that bye. So that's scary. You're losing to the Dolphins at home when you know that's going to give you 1 extra week of rest. Look, Brady has thrown 55% completion or under in 6 of the last 7 games. So he's not looking sharp. Obviously, he's ready for the playoffs. I think they should win here. But look, in the 4th quarter, this is going to be a touchdown or less game here. And I think there's a chance that Tennessee can squeak this out. This is an upset alert. They can squeak this out. They can keep this within the 5. So I got to go with Tennessee here. I think, look, New England's a good team, but I think Tennessee has some momentum with Tannehill. I'm taking Tennessee plus 5.
I completely disagree here. I mean, Ryan Tannehill has played well since going in for Marcus Mariota, but he has no playoff experience. Give me Tom Brady all day in Foxborough. I'll take that. And I think that the Patriots figure this out and win by a touchdown as well, taking the Pats minus 5. And we're going on to Sunday NFC games. The first game we got is the Vikings at the Saints. The Saints are an 8-point favorite.
Minnesota at New Orleans. Minnesota 10-6, 4-4 on the road. Have beat only 1 playoff team also, but they don't get blown out often. They have a good defense and they keep games close. Dalvin Cook is looking like he's going to be active and playing. And I think they're going to stay in this. They're not going to get blown out. Kirk Cousins is one of those quarterbacks that can play like complete crap or can play really good. And so I think it's a playoff game. I expect him to play well. New Orleans 13-3, 6-2 at home, playing great. They're on a tear. They're a good team. I mean, even when Breeze was out, they were winning with Bridgewater. Breeze is on fire. But I don't think they're going to cover here. This is too good of a Minnesota defense. I'm taking Minnesota +8.
I agree here for sure. As Ace mentioned, Kirk Cousins plays well in some games, and this is going to be inside as well because Kirk Cousins plays inside at Minnesota, so it's going to be inside a dome, so that will definitely help him out. And the defense is really good. I think, but as they said, Saints are going to win. I got Saints winning 27-20. The last game we got is Seahawks at Eagles. Seahawks are a 1.5-point favorite.
Seattle 11-5, 7-1 on the road. 3 wins versus playoff teams, the most of the bunch here. But they have lost 3 of their last 4 games after starting 10-2. Russell Wilson, 4,100 yards, 31 TDs through the air, only 5 interceptions, 68% completion rate, so he's playing well. He's definitely been at the big stage many times. I trust Russell Wilson. They did sign Marshawn Lynch, beast mode. He's back. Not sure how much to expect of him, but when it's some short yardage, goal line situations, I think he's going to make a difference. And I really, don't trust Philadelphia. The only reason they're in the playoffs is because of that crappy division. Philadelphia 9-7, 5-3 at home. They are on a 4-game winning streak, so they played well when they needed to get this playoff berth. But 4 of their 9 wins are 2 versus the Giants and 2 versus the Redskins. Half their wins are against garbage teams. Look, only impressive win they have, if you want to say it's even impressive, against Buffalo. And you guys know how I feel about Buffalo. Look, they did great. They made the wild card. They're in the playoffs, but I can't go against Russell Wilson. I just can't go against RW. I think he's going to come to play. They definitely win this. It might be a close one, but I think, Seattle wins by like 7. I'm taking Seattle -1.5. Big read.
I completely disagree here. I think Philadelphia is going to win straight up. Russell Wilson is going to have a hard time. He's got a bad O-line, and the running game is definitely messed up, even with Marshawn back. And that's going to have him some trouble. They did win in Philadelphia in the regular season, but I think Eagles win this one. Taking Eagles +1.5. Once again, Happy New Year, everyone. Have a great weekend. Peace out.
All right, boys.